Andaman and Nicobar, a scenic group of more than 572 islands in the majestic Indian Ocean, about 1500 kilometers away from mainland India. Home to thick rainforests, rocky terrain, and even a volcano. Over there, people's lives are quite different. Regardless of the oceans all around, one of the biggest challenges for the people of Andaman and Nicobar is fresh water. To cater to the need for fresh water, Andaman Public Works Department, known as APWD, proposed a pipeline to transport water from 7 natural springs to Port Blair city. But Andaman is a group of islands. To get fresh water from one island to another island is a mammoth task. The project required laying of 1722 meters long and 76 meters deep submarine pipeline from Rutland Island's collection point to the spot named Fongibalu, using the horizontal directional drilling known as HDD method. The project was not less than an engineering marvel. The foundation stone for the project was laid by none other than the Honorable Home Minister of India, Shri Amit Shah. The HDD project was awarded to Gypsum Structural India Private Limited. Being an experienced organization in the field of HDD crossing and guided by Engineers India Limited, Gypsum Structural India was ready for the uphill task. Since the area is an eco-sensitive zone inhabited with protected wildlife, marine life and corals, detailed environmental studies were conducted to understand local flora and fauna. All the permissions required from various government authorities were obtained prior to the beginning of the work. Due to the great distance from mainland India, transporting the rig and pipes to the location at Rutland and Fongibalu Islands at Andaman was itself a mammoth task. It took numerous rounds by ships, barges and boats, braving through tidal waves to transport the equipment and personnel to the sites. Gypsum Structural India deployed a massive 600-ton good-edge drilling rig along with the other ancillary equipment to execute the task. But tropical weather of Andaman Islands made overall task very challenging by intense bouts of rain, cyclones and waterlogging all around. Just after deploying all the equipment and workforce, the project got disrupted in the supply chains and restrictions imposed due to COVID-19 pandemic. But all the precautions and guidelines were followed to ensure the safety of manpower at both sides. The terrain was very difficult as well. On one side, there was a rocky land covered under dense forest, and on the other side, there was sandy area of the seashore. So overall, it was a mixed geographical strata of sand, clay and rock. Braving through all odds, the teams started pilot hole drilling using mud motors while guiding the tool precisely with a magnetic guidance system. They continued with the work even in difficult weather conditions. As soon as pilot hole drilling was completed, the rock reamer was attached to the drill string for enlarging the hole to the required size in multiple reaming stages. Once reaming got completed, it was all set for the final step, pipe pulling. Preparing a full pipe string in such a confined space of dense rainforest at totally uninhabited Fongibalu Island was next to impossible. That's why the team Gypsum created 3 pipe strings of about 600 meters in length and joined them by creating 2 golden joints. One after another, the pipes started to get pulled back by the rig established on the 1800 meters far Rutland Island. And finally, pipe pulling process was completed within the project deadline. And there it was. The submarine pipeline was laid down between Rutland and Fongibalu Islands for a consistent supply of fresh water in the Port Blair city, to quenching the thirst of thousands of people. All made possible by timely completion of the HDD crossing between 2 islands by Gypsum Structural India Private Limited.